This is no ordinary coincidence. It reflects the deep bond we share, our common aspirations, and our shared future. Our development is inclusive. Our growth touches the lives of every Indian. The people of India have resolved to make India a developed nation by 2047 when we celebrate 100 years of independence. As Ghana continues to pursue the path of progress and prosperity, India shall walk with you shoulder to shoulder on this road. फ्रेंड्स, आज ग्लोबल उठा पटक के हर किसी के लिए चिंता का कारण है। ऐसे में भारत का लोकतंत्र आशा की किरण बना हुआ है। उसी प्रकार से भारत की विकास यात्रा ग्लोबल ग्रोथ को गति देने वाली है। विश्व का सबसे बड़ा लोकतंत्र एक ऐसा स्तंभ है जो जितना मजबूत होगा, दुनिया को उतना ही सशक्त बनाएगा, वैश्विक स्थिरता बढ़ाने में योगदान करेगा। In these times of global uncertainty, India's democratic stability shines as a ray of hope. India's rapid progress is a catalyst for global growth. As the world's largest democracy, India is a pillar of strength for the world. A strong India will contribute to more stable and prosperous world. After all, our mantra is सबका साथ, सबका विकास, सबका विश्वास, सबका प्रयास. It means together for everyone's growth, with everyone's trust and effort. India remains a committed partner in Africa's development journey. We support Africa's Development Framework Agenda 2063 to secure a bright and sustainable future for its people. Africa's goals are our priorities. Our approach is to grow together as equals. Our development partnership with Africa is demand-driven. It is focused on building local capacities and creating local opportunities. Our objective is not just to invest, but to empower, to help develop self-sustaining ecosystems. It is my honor to give further momentum to this partnership. In 2015, we hosted the India-Africa Summit. President Mahama was one of our esteemed guests. In 2017, India hosted the annual meeting of the African Development Bank. We have expanded our diplomatic presence to 46 countries across Africa. Over 200 projects across the continent enhance connectivity, infrastructure, and industrial capacity. Every year, our India-Africa Business Conclave generates new opportunities. In Ghana, we inaugurated the Tema-Pakdan railway line last year. It is the largest infrastructure project in this part of the African region. We welcome Ghana's own efforts to accelerate economic integration under the African Continental Free Trade Area. Ghana also holds great potential to become an IT and innovation hub in the region. Together, we will shape a future full of promise and progress. Distinguished members, free and fair elections are the soul of any democracy. It is encouraging to see our electoral commissions working closely together. I am confident that India's Election Commission will be honored to share its experience in conducting the world's largest elections with full trust and transparency. Parliamentary exchanges are also a cornerstone of the relationship between our two democracies. I recall the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association meeting held in Accra in 2023. It welcomed the largest Indian parliamentary delegation to Ghana, including state legislators in India. We deeply value such vibrant dialogue. I welcome the establishment of Ghana-India Parliamentary Friendship Society in your parliament. I propose to further reinforce our parliamentary ties. I invite you to visit the new Parliament of India. You will be able to see the bold steps we have taken to reserve 1/3 of seats in the Indian Parliament and state assemblies for women. You can witness the debate and discussions that are the hallmark of the Indian democracy. I assure you, they are as spirited and passionate as the game of your beloved Black Stars. Friends, India and Ghana share a dream where every child gets opportunities, where every voice is heard, where nations rise together, not apart. Dr. Nkrumah had said, and I quote, "I am not African because I was born in Africa, but because Africa was born in me." Unquote. In the same way, India carries Africa in its heart. Let us build a partnership not only for today, but for generations to come. Thank you. Meda Muwase.